Alright guys, we should be good to go now. The video looks laggy. Thinking it's because YouTube are a bunch of bitches. Oh, what the hell, I gotta change the fucking start time on this because it's set for 9 o'clock. Ugh. Stupid. Hang on. It says we're fucking live, but it has this dumbass fucking standby shit still. God damn it, I hate YouTube streaming. There we go. Now it's actually up. Jesus Christ. Alright, so on my end it looked pretty good, but we did one battle real quick, make sure that everything was working properly, and I was able to watch everything Lubu was doing, and it all looked like it was pretty good for what you can get out of a stream. So I think we're set. We obviously have audio this time around. I don't know. I just need to see what doesn't make sense to me is like I can go in XSplit, for example, and like I have a 50 megabyte per second upload, or no, 50 megabyte per second download, and my upload is around 30. I mean, I pay for 50/25, but like I just did a quick speed test at like Speed Test Net, and I got like 51 and like 32, I think, for up and down. And even with that, like, I'll do my bandwidth test on XSplit. That'll show me at, I don't know. That shows me easily able to you know, push out 6,000 kilobytes per second in my stream for, like, uploading it to YouTube. But then YouTube, for some reason, is only getting stream at, like, 700 kilobytes per second, which doesn't make any fucking sense. So, I don't know if it's just an issue with YouTube streaming service or what the case is, but I mean, I switched around some buffering settings, and I feel like it looks a little bit better, so we'll see. You guys will be the judge. Either way, these guys are fucking... Hang on, I need to... not sure if it's going to make a difference, but we are going to switch on Equestrian. Alright, so in theory I should do a shit ton of damage. Did I just one-shot that guy? Let me see what my horse damage is like now. Can't even see. Still Equestrian test. So that hit that guy pretty fucking hard. And if we take Equestrian off... So I feel like we're hitting him just as hard. Like, what kind of fucking horse skills is this improving? It just sucks I'm not able to just run around and smash everything on the horse, because I'm only on, like, round 11, and these guys are already, like, way beefy. I mean, the Musou still just absolutely smashes everything's face. I don't know how this guy survived. Get down, bitch. But either way, we got sound. I mean, I'm watching the YouTube stream on my end, and I think it looks decent this time around. Like, you can actually see the halberd as he swings it around and shit. I might end up just going down to 720 the next time I do a stream, but we'll see. And not really looking to... Like, I don't even want to think about taking one of these increased difficulty options. Like, the fact that these bosses are already able to survive a Musou attack, and I'm only on, like, round 12. I don't even want to think. Like, these guys are going to be fucking monsters by the time I get up to, like, round 100. It's just going to be, like, me mashing every button I have in fucking hopes of survival. Oh, shit. I can't allow Zenkai to be defeated, so... Oh, fuck. And this gate's closed. Open my gate, bitches! Lil Boo's gotta go. I got places to be. And you're impeding my progress. Alright, do I gotta go up these stairs? Nope, go this way. I should actually start unlocking some secondary animals sooner. Now, Red Hare you get at 90. There's an elephant at 100. And I want to say the others are at 30 and at 60. Ah, Lubu chest explosion. Super speed mode. He's like a fucking Saiyan all of a sudden. I do wish I could like change weapons throughout. Like, I mean, double halberd is definitely going to be the most effective, I think, for getting through 100 battles. Just because I can, like, anything I fight that I have poor affinity against, I just switch to the other halberd and constantly get the like quadruple buff attack pattern shit. But yeah. It does start to get slowly. I mean, either way, I got fucking 83 more or 87 more battles of it, so not like I really got a chance. Like, I'm just gonna have to the hell is this? I just had like a weird little head thing pop up on my phone. No idea what it is. And what does it say? People sending me messages now on Twitter, I guess because the first stream fucked up. Murphy's Law strikes. Ha. What is this? What is this thing popping up? Oh my god, it's crazy. I have crazy apps on my phone that are attacking me. I have like the YouTube Messenger app, and I guess they like updated it or something. And I just had like a little picture of my friend, just like a floating orb pop up on my phone. I'm like, what the fuck is this? It's weird. You got all these dudes over there, and it's like, go kill the jerk off in the corner. Like, okay, bye. Bye, army. You can chase me. I'll have everybody over here dead before you reach me, though. Take whatever's in here. Face smash time. Boom. Lubu wants his horse, bitch. Did I just take an increased difficulty one? Oh, dude, Dynasty Warriors 3, like, you couldn't even fight Lubu, you just had to run. Like, where are we going? Not allow Ding Fang to be completed. Can we go this way? I guess we're gonna go through here. Out of my way, bitches. 2 times attack, hell yes. God, he smashes so hard. Look at all the unit commanders, holy shit, it's like 4 of them. Where did you all come from? Just like spawned an army of unit commanders on top of me. Ah! Get off of my dick, you bitches! Fucking Lubu, I destroyed all of you. You have no chance. And I have a 2 times attack? Curious real fast. I want to see, because I know, let's see. Some of these, like, new weapons that I'm getting should be pretty fucking crazy. I didn't delete my old weapons ahead of time, so I, like, don't know which ones are the new ones that are good. We're going to have to, we're going to go through this really quick here. Delete the shitty stuff so that we actually have room for the good stuff. I've never seen anyone delete weapons this fast before, have you? It's like a talent. Yeah, there we go. We just got a level 4 weapon, so we're definitely starting to get good shit. So that's probably one of the best ways to get like your good weapons once you start getting through a couple levels into ambition mode. Like, it just ends up being nothing but tier 4 weapons that get dropped. How many of these are there? Fuck! I have not done this in a long time. Alright, fuck it. We're just gonna say fuck it. We're not gonna worry about it. We're just gonna be on our way. Smash this guy's shit. It's a lot of troops. Gatekeeper. Fuck your gate. I don't even want anything in this base, but I'm gonna take it over anyway. Dude should have just run. He should have run when he had the chance. He like turned around and he was booking, and then he turned back and was like, no, I'll fight off Lu Bu. And that was a bad decision. Because you do not fight off Lu Bu. Spirit bomb. Get smashed. Wow. Unit commander actually survived that with almost a full quarter of his health. So where's the... Alright. Almost up to the Big Daddy unit commander. I think he's right here. Are you right here? Let's see if we can stab him. Oh, we got him. No, we got the other one. Ah. Got his ass. Yeah, you definitely, I would highly suggest checking out Dynasty Warriors. This is one of those games that you can play by yourself, and it's a great time. And on top of that, there's so many different characters that you can just sink hours into the game. Like, I mean, to platinum this game takes like days. Like literally, like I don't. When I say days, I don't mean like oh, like, you know, a couple days. Like, no, I mean like multiple 24-hour like time cumulative sessions. Like, so I think for one of the last achievements, you have to beat every story mission. You have to beat every free mode mission. I think there's actually one for like maxing every character, which that one's probably not that bad if you have the money. You can just buy you can level them up at the academy in ambition mode. But some of the other shit, man, shit gets rough. Where's this boss at? Lu Bu's waiting for you to spawn. Oh man, it was like a direct hit right into his chest with this halberd. Oh, that had to suck. That probably hurt a ton. Can't believe I'm actually doing this. Like, I feel like there should be another way to get Red Hare. Like, give me some, like, insanely hard objective on Chaos in one of Lu Bu's story missions. Don't make me do 90 consecutive battles. That's too much. It's just too much. Like, I was reading on the forums, like, about people who have done this, and like everyone who has gotten the Red Hare is just like, fuck, never again. I'll never fucking again do that many fights in a row. You get people getting like carpal tunnel just from the sheer amount of button mashing they have to do to kill everything. And I guess we rode past him. Which one is it? Out of my way, bitches. There you are. There's the unit commander we want. Don't mess with Shadow Lu Bus, they'll fuck you up real fast. Battle 17. The material battles are definitely the way to go, though, because you can just kind of dart straight ahead, take out the main dick, and then you're on your way. I do know for like when we get up to 100, the final battle, it's definitely going to be like an ally battle, because we're going to do like a full-on fucking murder every living thing on that stage type of play. We're going to do one of those deals where Lubu fucking gets a 9999 kill chain. I mean, it's hard to say. Like, the thing with Dynasty Warriors is, like, you have 77 characters. So, let's say, like, I mean, well, I don't think I could ever get bored of Lubu, just because absolutely smashing everything is really endlessly entertaining for me. But even if you did, excuse me. You know, you have a ton of other characters you can switch up to. You have a ton of different weapons you can switch up to. And, like, the story mode alone, I want to say it took me about probably a straight week. And that was before I had started the contract job I'm on now. So, when I say week, I mean, like, this was like a dedicated week of just, like, hardcore grinding out Dynasty Warriors to get through Shu, Wu Wei, and Jin campaigns. And after each of those campaigns are done, there's hypothetical campaigns, so you got all of those. And then after that, there's free modes. So like, let's say you're playing a battle. Like, there's one battle where Zhonghui decides to, he basically tries to form a coup against the Shuma family during the Jin campaign. Like, he's sent back to the capital, and he's supposed to relay a message. And instead, this dick decides that he's going to stage a coup and try to name himself emperor. So you end up taking out, you know, Sima Yi, the like retired father, to just whoop this young kid's ass. And that's the end of that. But you also unlock that battle in free mode. So even after you're done the story, you could go back into free mode and play that battle from the other side's perspective. And that's true for every battle in the game. So, like, the battles where, you know, you're basically massively outnumbered and you're the underdog, you can go into free mode and play the battle on the side of, like, the, you know, the massive army. Or, like, one of my favorites, I always like going, I very much enjoy doing free mode and playing Hulao Gate, because Hulao Gate was a very, very big battle. And it was basically, in a sense, it was probably, like, one of the birthplaces where, like, the whole Three Kingdoms shit started to go down, because it was, you know, it was like the starting point for when Dongzhuo really kind of had his shit, you know, pushed back into him, and you had, you know, Cao Cao, Sun Jian, Liu Bei, you had all three of them there, like, just insane commanders, like the cornerstones of the Three Kingdoms, all in the same battle together, all on the same side, and it was a huge fucking battle. You had Lu Bu there, fucking up everyone's shit. And what's this one? Path of Ambition, Vault 20. Hooray. Only the tip of the iceberg. But so, like, it was cool, because, oh man, I keep yawning, fuck. Like, it was a really cool battle, because, you know, you have, like, awesome warriors from all the different kingdoms involved in this. So, one of my favorite things to do would be to go into free mode and always play it on the side of Dongzhuo. I'd end up picking Lu Bu, of course. And obviously just smashing everything's shit, like everything I could possibly see. I would fucking ruin its life. But it was cool, because you were going around as Lu Bu and you were like basically destroying what became the cornerstones of the Three Kingdoms and some like really, really famous generals. And you were kind of, I mean, I'd say the Allied forces probably had an advantage in the Battle of Hulao Gate, just because they had they had so many fucking people. So going into that battle with Lu Bu, it's always fun, because it's like you versus, you know, like if you actually go around and, you know, take your time to kill shit, you can easily get like a 2,000-3,000, you know, kill count. And there's not a lot of battles where you can do that. Like, I mean, given you could stand by a gate for like hours and just, you know, kill the 5 guys that spawn out of the gate every now and then. Hulao Gate was one of those battles where, like, you would just going around killing shit, you would get up to like that 3,000 chain. That's a lot of dudes. Boom. Guess I killed the guy. Yeah, I would have to agree with Kid Mosh here. It's Dynasty Warriors just isn't really one of those games that it doesn't ever become bored. I mean, if you get a little burnout on one character, you switch to a different character. You switch up your weapons. You switch your playstyle. You hop online and play with friends. You know, you have contests. Tell your buddies like, all right, first person who pulls off a, you know, let's have a race. Like that's what me and my friends used to do. We would, like back in the days it was on like PS2. We would go into like a crazy mission on Chaos, and we'd have like a bet, like a $10 bet or something, and it would be like whoever was the first person to get 1,000 kills would win. And like of course, like you're fighting guys where it's not like this. Like you can't just run up and be like, oh, smash everything. Like you're on a difficulty where, like once we're up to about round, I'd say 80 or so, you'll get a taste for what Chaos used to be in the old days. I'm hoping so at least, but yeah, man, Chaos back then. Dynasty Warriors 3 Extreme Legends Chaos mode was a completely different ball game from this Chaos mode. Like the Chaos mode in this game's hard, but I mean, with you know 3 Musou attacks and a Rage Bar, you can still walk in and just smash everything's shit. That was not the case back then. Back then it was like, I mean, a fucking archer. It would be like one arrow and your ass was from full health into red blinking critical on the verge of death. And now, not the same's not true. I mean, like, even if I let these guys beat on me, you know, my weapon gains health off every dude that I kill. So it's like I have shit like that to rely on, even if, you know, it looks like shit's gonna go bad. I have this crazy Musou attack that basically one-shots everything it hits. Yeah, I would say it's an accurate way of putting it. There is so much that it's low. And actually, I have never studied about ancient China at all. I've just played Dynasty Warriors so much that I'm quite learned on Romance of the Three Kingdoms history. You ask me anything else about China, and I would be like, no idea. But if it's a Romance of the Three Kingdoms question, I probably know the answer. I mean, that goes to show you, you know, when you learn about an entire era in Chinese history from playing a hack and slash game, it says something. Like this right now, effectively, this is how you make learning fun. Like if they had games like this about fucking like the Revolutionary War where you were going around as George Washington and you were like fucking shit up with a musket, I bet you kids in school would go into history class and be like, I fucking got this. I got this class on lockdown. I will take that test with my eyes closed. But no, we have nothing like that. Trying to get a switch kill here. Whatever actually happens, die, asshole. I think I need to get a couple of those skills still above level 10. It's like one of the other achievements I've been working on. I mean, one thing you should consider too is like after enough time, any game can get boring. Dynasty Warriors is one of those games where there's just so much content that it'll take a lot longer than others. That's the thing, like, and I haven't even really touched online play. That's a whole new ball game with this. I don't like how he's kind of like in that little box. I wish I could just like tell Zheng Liao to go protect somebody else and not worry about me. See, what I'm really excited for, and I don't know if they'll do it, but if they release a Dynasty Warriors 8 Empires that's going to be the game I'll be all over. Because Ambition Mode's fun, but it still doesn't quite compare to just the raw fun factor of the Empire sagas. And for those that are, you know, still learning about Dynasty Warriors and what it's about, there's always like expansions to Dynasty Warriors. It started with just like, so you had Dynasty Warriors 3. And then you would go into Extreme Legends, which added on like specific character stories. Like you had like a specific arc just for Lu Bu, a specific arc just for Zhao Yun, and there were like crazy insane weapons that you could get from these. And then they did like, you know, they would do the games and then the Extreme Legends for a while, and eventually they came out with a variant called Empires, and it was so fucking sick because you could, and in the earliest ones you could create your own guys too. And in the later ones, I think they took out the character creation, but basically like you would take Lu Bu, and like similar to how our town started off with like shit, it's like you start off but you have just a territory that has like nothing. And it's I don't know, the closest thing I can think of to compare it to is it's kind of along the lines of like a Risk map. Like you work your way around this map conquering territories, except, you know, instead of rolling your dice like you would Risk, you're just smashing shit with your character. And like if you were to lose battles, you could end up losing that territory. You could go to attack something, and the computer might end up attacking one of your territories. And like there were, you know, every now and then you'd find like officers like in the field, or officers in battle, or like they would just show up at your camp, and you could befriend certain officers. So it was always the big thing, you know, like, oh, if you could find Lu Bu, like, oh, you're fucking set. Your empire was ready to like shit on everybody. Yeah, but back in the day too, Lu Bu was certainly a frightening force. Have you played Dynasty Warriors 2? That was a scary game when it came to Lu Bu, because it wasn't just like, Lu Bu was on a different level. I remember I had already played like 3 and 4 at this point, and I was like, you know what, I think I want to check out 2. I want to see how this started, because the first Dynasty Warriors was actually it was like a 2D fighting game, and then it somehow transitioned from a fighting game into what it is now. I guess people just were like, whoa, this is way fucking better than a fighting game. But I remember I got 2, and like it was very limited. I want to say there was maybe like 20 characters at the most, and like you started off basic. Like you had like Guan Yu, Liu Bei, and Zhang Fei for Shu, and I think that was it. I think that was like the only kingdom you could even start with. But yeah, man, you go into that, and I remember like one of the first battles, and I was playing on like normal, and they were like, Lu Bu is coming. I was like, yo, I'm gonna fuck up Lu Bu original style. Yo, he straight molested me. Like I ran up on him, and like I got caught by like a backswing, and I was down to like red critical blinking health, and I was like, what the fuck? And after that, I learned real fast that it wasn't just Lu Bu in that game, though. It was like everything. Like I thought I was set after I like, you know, I got through that level by basically just avoiding Lu Bu. Like you couldn't go near him. And yeah, and then like later on, though, I'd be in like a couple levels later, and I'd end up against something that was just as fucking powerful, and I'm like, god damn, this game is on a different level. And then like you saw kind of that same crazy level of strength in the Extreme Legends sagas, but now it's, I mean, we're up to what, 26 battles, and I haven't even really needed to use my my weapon switch yet, which like just makes my guy go retard fast on kills, as we've already seen. And yeah, like that would not be the case in the old Dynasty Warriors. Like this guy, we're gonna go straight for this guy. We're gonna do our switch attack, and we'll see how fast we kill him.
I shall protect you.
Like, I don't even think we'll need a moose out. I'm pretty sure I can just run up, switch, and smash him in an instant. Once he spawns. Leave him to spawn. Where is he at? Alright, he should be somewhere in this mix of enemies. I see one unit commander. Yeah, he's one of these guys. Like, I'm hitting shit so fast that my speaker system literally cannot keep up with the amount of guys yelling. Like, it sounds like the speakers are gonna blow out. Like, they get choppy just because of how many people are like, "Wah!" all at the same time. Raging Hell. See, there we go. Now we're just acquiring level, straight up level 4 weapons after these battles. But we are only a quarter of the way through. 30 minutes in, so it's not bad. I mean, assuming a linear increase in difficulty should make our stream between, oh man, 2 and 3 hours. I am dragging it. This new job I've been working, I'm used to waking up for work at 5:30 in the morning, so you can imagine we're rapidly approaching Cowboy's bedtime. It just means I gotta kill faster. I'm like not even putting a dent into these guys anymore, and we're only on 25. 25, and these dudes are getting like tickled by me. See, right there though, like, I'm tickling him a little bit with my halberd, switch attack, boom. Guy dropped nearly instantly. I don't even want to imagine what a difficulty increase is like at this point. Like, I wonder if there's anyone out there that's crazy enough to try and go 100 battles on Chaos. Like, I'd imagine it would just get to the point where, like, everything just kills you. Like, it doesn't matter. Just stuff looks at you and you're like, ah! Character dies.
I shall protect you.
Zhang Liao, I don't need you to protect me, bro. I need you to, like, just do stuff. Just follow me. Be nearby for a double Musou attack. That's about it. Lu Bu doesn't need protection. Lu Bu is the protector. Didn't do bad. Level 3 charge and an EX attack took him out. I like how as I kill him, I see the pot over there, probably holding materials. Yeah, Dragon's Dogma gets fun, but I don't know. Like, the thing with Dragon's Dogma is, in the long run, it eventually gets to a point where you're just like, man, I've done it all. And, like, I mean, it comes down to the same tactics. Like on my Magic Archer, you know, ultimately everything is just ninefold arrow. Just shoot, 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 dead. Shoot, 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 dead. Back when I was playing as Assassin, it was just jump on it and fucking 1,000 kisses or dire gouge, and it's dead. And after a while, you get tired of doing that. And even though Dynasty Warriors is limited to pretty much, like, literally just slashing endless waves of enemies, the fact that you can switch up between, like, you have way more weapons than you do in Dragon's Dogma, and way more characters, so I feel like that keeps it a bit more fresh. Damn, it's a lot. It's a heavy stream of troops. Still can't stand a chance against the Shadow Clone attack. "40 seconds. I wonder. We're gonna see. Somebody keep track. Well, someone to keep track of the actual these mission timers. Not all of them, but we're gonna see if what our fastest mission timer is. I'm gonna try and set one, like each turn now.
There is nobody in this land that can stop me.
Like, I didn't even grab the chest this time, if you notice. I'm gonna run straight for this guy, see if I can get the mission done within like 20 seconds or less even. Alright, should spawn any second. Where's he at? Which one is he? There he is. Damn. I feel like that was a slow one. Yeah, well, my weekend is going to be pretty much consumed between the Final Fantasy beta and Saints Row 4. 3691. Actually, I'm just going to punch that in. I'll put that in as a comment. 3691. Alright. So that is our current record. Let's see if we can beat 3691. Like, honestly, I feel like I could get these missions done with, like, faster. But it would, I feel like the enemies won't load quick enough for me. Like, this one I don't think I can get simply because it's... I don't think I can get it over to that position within 40 seconds. Man, these guys are getting a hell of a lot stronger. Damn. Dude was actually loaded when I got there. That might be a new record. Let's see. Because as soon as I got there, it was switch weapon dead. Let's see. What did we get? Oh, man, look at that. 3065. Cut almost the whole second off the time. Oh shit, we got Shadowrunner. Yo, what is this shit? South's house favorite horse? Yo, that ain't right. I thought my horse is supposed to be South's house favorite horse. Let's check. Yeah, that's fucked up. Look at this. South's house favorite horse. Riding it will bring many benefits. South's house favorite horse. That's fucked up, man. South's house had 2 favorite horses. He probably fucking hurt Shadowrunner's feelings, and he was like, "Fuck you, Shadowrunner. I'm getting Stormrunner." It's fucked up. I feel bad for Stormrunner now. Okay, so this guy, we get items when defeated, growth items, and gold. This bitch gives us... I like that. Eliminates damage taken from arrows. Oh, hell yeah. I mean, it is slightly slower, though, but I like that whole refill your Musou gauge as you attack. And wait a minute, can I cut right through here?
There is nobody in this land that can stop me. I shall protect
I can. Come, Shadowrunner, take me to the boss. That's gotta be a new record. That has to be like... I mean, I doubt I'll get another mission where I spawn right next to the guy like that. But that had to be like 15 seconds. $21.73. Oh shit. Well, I don't think I'm going to beat that for a while. That's... Most of that was just happening to spawn next to the guy, and even then... I guess if I got that same level, I probably could, just because I'd be like, it's the fast one, and I would just, horse, go. This one is that.
There is nobody in this
It's kind of weird seeing the little like, Musou swirls coming off of me. I mean, this is slower than my other horse, so definitely not going to get me there any faster, but... Bitches, you can't knock me off my horse. This Musou thing's kind of annoying, actually. I might end up going back to Stormrunner. Unit commander has been butt raped. Boo Boo is winner. Hello, Aaron Colbert. Boo Boo smashing everything. $33. Yeah, it's gonna be hard to beat the 2173. Probably not gonna happen. But I think I know why Cao got Stormrunner, because Shadowrunner's weird fucking Moose House Sparklies are just too fucking annoying for me to deal with.
Nobody in this land that can stop me. I shall protect you.
This one might actually beat it. This is close. I think that might have beat it. I mean, I spawned like right next to him. Well, not right next to him, but changed the horse, went straight over, switched weapons, smashed. Let's see. Oh, 1936! A new record. 1936. Alright, so that's the current standing. So you'll have to make a game out of this where you guys have to post your scores, see if you can beat some of my times.
There is nobody in this land that can stop me. I shall protect you.
I mean, Boo is really fucking conceited, but he is right. Like, there is literally nobody that even stands a fucking modicum of a chance against him. He is just that badass. He's Lu Bu. Like, just stop. You're not gonna beat him. You can't beat him. Lu Bu claiming victory in every battle. Well, welcome to the cowboy family, Aaron. It's a fun group to be a part of. We kill Chinese people all day. That's not true. We love our Chinese people. God damn it. Can't hit the fucking chest.
Stop me. I shall protect you.
Alright. Yeah, definitely not getting a time this one. Fucking wasted 15 seconds just trying to crack open a damn box. Look at all these assholes. You know what? I'm killing these dicks just because they're all sitting here, all of them just waiting outside of my base like, we're gonna get Lu Bu when he comes out. You guys ready? Get your crossbows. Like, fuck you guys. You are all dead. Every single one of you bitches will pay the wrath of Lu Bu. They're attacking my generals and shit. Lu Bu don't appreciate that. Isn't this is the Battle of Zia P too? Yeah, that's right. This is like Lu Bu's map. This is actually, is it? Battlefield? Oh, I'll have to check out the end. I'm pretty sure this is Zia P, which if it is, Zia P is the actual battle where Lu Bu was captured and beheaded. Well, actually, he wasn't beheaded at Zia P, but it was the battle that caused his capture, which led to his beheading. So I better kill every living thing here, just as a precaution. You never know. Maybe karma will come back and bite me in the ass. Why are you not dead, peon? Speedy boots. Just knocks him off the door. God, they're like literally never ending, and they're all so beefy. Oh man, this is a lot of fucking dudes. Who's this asshole? Stop running. I need everyone gathered up. Good old Armageddon strike should help clean this mess up. Yeah, it did. It's like actually taking effort to kill fucking peons. It's nuts. You guys done now? Huh? You still wanna fuck with Lu Bu? So, do you still wanna fuck with Lu Bu? I'm gonna stab your fucking face with a halberd. Listen, man, I know you got a shield, but you just should die. You're like a no-name peon. You probably don't even have a wife or kids, or your father disowned you. Like, don't fuck around with Lu Bu. You're just throwing away your useless life. Wow. All these fucking troops left, and I killed the one unit commander. Yeah, Dynasty Warriors 4 was another big one. So I don't think I consider Lu Bu Kanye West, because Kanye West is kind of a bitch. Lu Bu, on the other hand, is fucking Lu Bu. Damn it, I just noticed my food buff is definitely no longer there. I don't think it is. Maybe, hang on. Oh no, okay, it is. Oh, for a second there I was like, shit. No food buff? Fuck. See, this is when things get hard, because it's like, I can't take the materials one, because they'll increase the difficulty. So now instead I have to fight through this, all this bullshit, while making sure that dude doesn't get killed somehow. Like, I can defend myself fine. Whether or not Suma Yi survives, I can't determine that. I can only do so much to save his ass. Which is why we're just gonna break through the defensive line and murk this fucking general before dude even has a chance to think about killing any of my guys. Knock, knock, bitch. Open the gate. Oh, shit. They already got that passage. Fuck, I gotta go quick. Out of my fucking way. Damn it. Something here is preventing this fucking gate from opening. It's this guy. Enemy main camp.
This area is all mine.
It's dead. Lu Bu shadow clones, along with 2 times damage, equals instant kill. Though I do gotta say, it kind of sucks that it's just unit commanders. Because if I had, or if I hadn't already unlocked everybody, I'd be like running into like some actual like fucking heavy hitters, like Wan Yu, fucking Jiao Dun. But in the very least, since I'm not running into those guys, definitely increases my chance of survival. I'll tell you right now, there's no fucking way a unit commander is going to take down Lu Bu. Shit just won't happen. As far as Lu Bu's concerned, these guys can all just go eat a dick. Give me this. This is how you smash unit commanders. A lot of battles at Tongate. That's another thing that was kind of fun with the duels, at least. It would put you into some of the crazier levels. Those duels, man, those take a while. Like even on the videos, I'd end up getting through like the missions like this in, you know, minute, 2 minutes, 3 at the most. And those duel missions, whew, looking at like 7 minutes if I'm lucky, usually longer. Uber heard that one of you bitches done took his horse. Uber doesn't appreciate you taking his horse. So now he's gonna have to fuck you up. Boom! God, I love that move. Honestly, I don't think there is any Musou ability in the game that's stronger than that. Like, I'm almost positive it's the strongest single target Musou ability there is. Like, I'd probably bet on it. I mean, and there's some single target ones that are fucking dirty. Like, what's her name? Wen Yi, I think. The chick that has the size, like, hers. Oh, man. She, like, comes down from the air, lands on you, does a sexy little twirl, and then just stabs a size straight into your chest. Like, that's gotta fucking hurt. But even then, I don't think it does more damage than Lu Bu's giant halberd to the face. Where the hell is this guy at? There he is. This should get him. All right. Battle number 40. Unit commanders all day long. I'm like kind of expecting like a different general to just like sneak in. Like one of these battles, it'll just be like, Guan Yu has approached the battlefield, and he'll be like, Lu Bu, motherfucker, and I'll be like, oh shit. See, everyone's afraid of Lu Bu, but Guan Yu is a pretty fucking beefy dude himself. Like when I think about ballers in ancient China, Guan Yu is the only dude I think that could honestly ever hold a candle to Lu Bu. He's a boss in his own right. He's fucking huge. I think I actually like mentioned it in the stream how like when you're actually like looking at him and he's just fucking enormous and you're like, what the fuck? Like, how is this guy so fucking big? All right. So, for just a second here, we are going to take a short break. Where the hell is this thing at? There we go. Yes. Coffee break icon. So, I will be back in less than 2 minutes. We're going to take a short break, and Cowboy's going to grab some coffee so that he does not fall asleep, since we are well past his bedtime. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. Got a delicious hot cup of coffee. Rolled a fresh cigarette. Hey, no! Lou, stop it. So if you hear random yelling in the videos, I just got a new kid. His name's Lou, and he's a little shit. And he likes to attack the cord on my microphone while I'm trying to record. So, we're gonna hope that he decides to behave, because if he goes near that cord again, I'm gonna have to whoop his little ass. You hear me? Here, go play. Go play with something. Crazy ass cat. It's a pretty fast panda, 187. Alright. On to battle 41. Only 60 to go. Which actually I only need, what is it? I need 90 battles for Red Hare. Alright, Adolubu's way.
Nobody in this land that can stop me. I shall protect you.
We got 60 more unit commanders to cut through to get my fucking horse. God, I'm like just barely fucking putting a nick into these guys on the horse now. I mean, Shadow Clone Lubu mode will still fucking smash him, but... See, it's gonna be a problem is when I get up to like round 80, and like Shadow Clone Lubu is the only one I need. No, I'm not going to get another cat named Boo. Well, his name is like Lou, like L-O-U, like Louie. But he's just like, oh man, I got him from it was basically like a foster home, and I swear, like the lady that was taking care of this cat had to do like the worst shit possible, like, and I don't mean like bad shit, like hurting the cat or anything. I just mean like in training, like for example, I was went by home and I was eating dinner with my family tonight, and while I was there,
I shall protect you.
you know, the cat straight up jumps up onto the chair where my dad's sitting and proceeds to reach onto his plate and try to grab chicken off of his plate while he is sitting there eating it. And I'm like, you gotta be fucking kidding me. Like, really? Like, how ballsy is this fucking kitten? And like, I have like a squirt bottle I pretty much have to keep on hand for him. And fuck, there are assassins all over Sima Yi. And there's troops all over Sima Yi. And, oh my god, why are you on the verge of defeat already? No, 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 no! Oh, it's Shuma Wang, that's why. You're like a no-name. Fuck. Why couldn't I have like a good general? Why did it have to be you? Why couldn't it be like Wan Yu or Shunsei or somebody with a fucking name to them? Just some nobody. And he is not on the verge of defeat. He has fucking 3/4 of his health. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. I should have just done an allies battle. And instead I was like, maybe I should take a... What assassins are attacking him? There's no assassins over here. I just smashed everything. That assassin just got one shot. Oh my god, he's not to have health. I guess that was the assassin attack. Just shows up and takes him down to fucking half of his health. I pretty much need to just keep dropping like fucking Musou attacks to protect this stick. That's terrible. It's the Twilight Blade. Makes you sparkle in the sunlight. Wow, it should not take that much to kill one mobile unit captain. Back the fuck up! I just fucking wrecked that assassin. Straight up told his ass. I was like, bitch. Not coming near my target. It's my job to protect this little douche. God, they literally don't stop coming. There's so many of them. They're so strong. Okay, so note to self that fame missions are definitely not something we want to do. The hell, where'd he go? Where is he running off to? Why the fuck are you running off without me? You have like no health. Stop getting yourself into situations where you're probably gonna die. Wow. That didn't even kill them all. Usually it always kills them. Man, a full 6-hit combo couldn't even kill a mobile unit commander. That's scary. Which is kind of funny, because soon enough it'll be like a full 6-hit combo, won't even kill a peon. Can you... If I just knock everything back, he'll come this way. Or he'll go chasing after all of it, like an idiot. There we go, 2 times attack. Wait a minute. Oh, there he goes again. There he goes. He's like, oh, okay, Lulu's not paying attention. I'm gonna go run away now and go this way. Where is he going? I don't care about the messenger withdrawing. I care about getting this asshole to safety. You just turn around and go the other way? You gotta be fucking kidding me. What are you doing? Where is he going? My God. You really need to kill the mobile unit captain that bad. And now he's running that way! Yo. Oh my God. Fuck you, Shumawang. God, he just like, he's like a fucking heat-seeking missile for trouble.
You performed great as always. There was no need for
Yo, this guy thinks he's a strategist? Like, bro, you've run balls deep into so many fucking enemies that you can't even see your own dick in front of you. There are that many of them on top of you. And you got the balls to call yourself a strategist. Like, you're not even running towards the escape point. I have no idea where you're actually going. Like, I literally think he's just looking for troops that he can run towards. I almost just want to say fuck it and let him die. Where'd he... God. Shit, there he is again. Fucking with shit that he doesn't need to fuck with. he goes. Running off all on his own again. Okay, well I have a feeling he's just gonna keep fucking doing that until I take out all the fucking captains. But the thing is, like, these aren't captains, these are just shit troops. I've killed all the captains in the area. There he goes again. Faster horse, faster. And he's taking another loot. You know what, fuck it. I'm just gonna kill every guy I see. I don't know, he actually, did he leave these fucking curves? Yes, he's actually outside. Oh my god. Two mobile unit captains at once. Well, did a good job knocking them all back. That's for sure. Where is he going? Now he's just like running away from them. Oh my god, this guy makes no fucking sense.
You performed great as always. There was no need for that strategy.
Stop holding your staff in the air. Where? Where is he going? Where the fuck are you going? Oh my god. I'm gonna, you know, I'm gonna fucking kill him myself. Why are you running in here? Turn around. Turn the fuck around. Where did this guy come from?
Nobody can defeat me. You will learn to fear me.
What the hell? I like knocked him into a building that didn't hit.
I grow tired of your presence.
There he goes again. I wonder if I just run this way, if he'll fucking follow me. If I just like don't pay attention to him, leave him a couple like shit troops to chase after. I'll just gather up everything here. I'll kill it all. Come on. I need everything gathered in a nice little circle for me. Boom! Alright, let's all gather up again. Circle time. Come on. Come on over, unit commanders. Okay, I think that seem to have taken care of most of them. There's still just a shit ton of like just troops. Oh, nope. Oh man. There's unit commanders, mobile unit guys over here. He's probably getting his ass whooped. Where is he at? I don't even see him. Fuck. That means he's somewhere mixed into this massive group of dudes. Hey, stop scratching that. Alright, looks like he's here again, and now my kitten is attacking the couch for some odd reason. Come on, man, you're like at the extraction point. Just extract. Oh my god, finally. Luke, come here. Stop that. Here, come sit in my lap and relax, okay? An ADD cat. Oh, thank God. Skirmish. Jeez. Fucking battle took... I could be like on like round fucking 50 by now. Probably farther than that. if I didn't have to just spend 8 minutes chasing that dickhead around.
Nobody in this land that can stop me. I shall protect.
Damn, I gotta make up for time. Gonna have to do straight rushes to some unit commanders here to get caught up. There we go. That's how a battle's supposed to go down. Another skirmish, hell yes.
There is nobody in this land that can stop me. I shall protect you.
Alright. Should spawn any second now. That might, oh, there he is. There he is. Got him.
Nobody in this land that can stop me. I shall
Alright,
protect you.
get some materials. Oh, love the Dynasty Warriors music. I actually just downloaded the pack that had the extra level and the horse in it. It also came with a BGM pack of a bunch of songs from Dynasty Warriors 3. And it was like 240 Microsoft points, which is like $3, I think. So awesome. $3 for one of the best soundtracks ever just dropped into their game. Damn, that guy got fucking smashed. Ooh, pretty badass Machow Spear. We're almost at the halfway point. Battle 46.
There is nobody in this land that can stop me. I shall protect you.
It'd be cool to see watch Lu Bu and Bruce Lee fight. Because I mean, even though in Dynasty Warriors, you know, all you're doing is just destroying shit with a halberd, and in addition to being a master at you know, use of spear and halberd, Lu Bu was also acclaimed as a master horseman, archery, and martial arts. And just being this fucking baller, you assume he'd have to be good enough to where he could pretty much hold his own against anybody in hand-to-hand combat. I think that would be one you know, battle of the ages, because Bruce Lee is personally one of my all-time favorite martial artists, and considered by many to be the greatest of all time. well, you know, Lu Bu wasn't strictly a martial artist. He was more, I guess, a warrior. It would still be a hell of a battle to watch the two of them duke it out.
There is nobody in this land that can
Oh, the unit commander is like right here.
I shall protect you.
Man, that's a lot of dudes in this next room. Look at that, they're like, they can't even spawn fast enough. Where's the other? I figured there'd be another chest lying around here somewhere, but I do not see it. We're definitely getting stronger. Well, I know, I'm pretty sure I had spent almost all of my materials prior to going in. What's this? Oh, hell yeah. And I'm at 45 and 40, or hang on, materials acquired, 1, okay. So I have a total of 48 now? Oh no, 45 facility and 48 weapons, so by the time I'm done this stream, I might actually, I might have enough to just finish up the Tong to Tai, so we'll see what happens. Because if I have enough to upgrade anything, then, you know, I'll probably just do that. Because like I said, I've recorded episode 10 through 13 already, so that I didn't have to worry about that next week, and I could focus on Saints Row 4 and the Final Fantasy beta. So if we have enough materials outright to record, then, well, very well, it could be the end of the Let's Play series as well. And like I said, obviously, we got an episode coming up tomorrow for you guys, and then I have all the episodes for Monday, Wednesday, Friday of next week as well, already in place. Oh man, that one guy got caught like by his dick. Mid-swing, my halberd caught his junk.
Nobody can defeat me. You will learn to fear me.
Oh, you weren't even the unit commander I wanted. Are you the unit commander I wanted? Yeah, you are. Man, these guys are getting fucking strong. 23,000 KOs. That's pretty absurd. Killed 23,000 people with Lu Bu.
There is nobody
That's
in
like,
this land that can stop me.
it's like a natural disaster, pretty much. Lu Bu is on scale. He's on par with a natural disaster in terms of the amount of deaths he can cause. I like how it's like the unit captain got wrecked, and you just have like a couple random peons here that still have health, like they just happen to catch like some of the backdraft off the swings.
There is nobody in this land that can stop me. I shall protect you.
Starting to wish they would change their dialogue up a little bit. Like, we're very clear on the fact that nobody can stop Lu Bu, and that Zhang Liao is very intent upon protecting him. Got him. Whew. One second here. We're just gonna send out a quick little Twitter post for anyone that missed the stream. Quick little post with a link for people who want to get back in. Oh man, that's pretty sweet. Walnut. I don't want walnut. No, I can't do materials. Xing Yang or Yellow Turban? Ooh, man. I think we'll try Xing Yang, because Yellow Turban is usually a shit fest. Swimming? What? I'm like never swimming. Pretty good panda. Alright, gotta break through the defensive line. And, okay. See, now this I can deal with, because the only way to get to Wan Xiao is to come up this little path that I'm like on right now. And I can easily get to their dude before they can reach him. That's for damn sure. That. Out of my way, Maligan Cabins. It's just like a fucking sea of red. That is absurd. Well, I know it's going to be saddening to see the Dynasty Wars Let's Play go, but there will be plenty to keep busy with. I mean, as I mentioned, we're going to be having... I'm going to grab this real quick. Obviously, we're going to have Saints Row 4. I just actually finished getting my character all set up at the inauguration station earlier yesterday. So that's ready to go. What the hell? Open that bitch! Open the gate back up. In addition, I'm not sure what the rules are. I'm still waiting on. I gotta send out a tweet to Square Enix and find out. But I may be able to do live streams of Final Fantasy XIV since it's moving into the open beta stage of testing. Not 100%, but either way, when the game is released, obviously, there will be constant streams of shit that's going on. But if I'm allowed to start streaming the beta with this current phase, then you guys may have some of that to look forward to tomorrow. My journey to be the best Dragoon on my server. Man, they got this shit fucking sealed up tight. Alright, which one of you assholes opened the door? Is it you? Are you the one guarding the door? Nope, you're not. What about one of you guys? Are you guys the one guarding the door? Door open? Is it? Nope, still not open. Man, gotta smash more of these bitches. It's gotta be this dude. There we go. Broke through it. Biatch! Boom! Alright. Another one's down. Whew. The amount of gold I'm making off of this has got to be reaching absurd levels. Well, I mean, I have a couple friends that are the same way with Final Fantasy. They just never really got into it. It's definitely a game that you have to grow a taste for. That's certain. I mean, I had a lot of friends that played 11, and watching them play 11, I was like, this is the most boring fucking game I've ever seen. But after playing the 14 beta, I'm like, this is something I can get into. It's because 11 just felt very, very slow, very turn-based, and like I used to play WoW on an extremely competitive level, so I'm used to very fast-paced PvP, and 11 didn't offer that in the slightest, so that really got my interest. The new one, on the other hand, I mean, they're supposed to be, you'll be able to test PvP in this next phase of the beta. That starts tomorrow, so we'll see what happens with it. Because if the, I mean, I already paid for the game, but if the PvP is good enough, I'll stick with it. If not, then I'm sure I can, find somebody to buy the game off of me. Ah, Wandu. Oh my god, it starts with just fucking red everywhere. Red all over me. It's like a sea of blood. Get my way, bitches. Come for your materials. Fuck these unit commanders. Oh, man. I mean, I knew this was going to be long, but I did not think it would be this daunting when I planned to start it. I can feel it. My energy is slowly draining away from the repeated, just these like little fucking 30-second destruction rounds. I mean, they're all short and quick, but god, it's wearing me out. It's like I almost have some of these little routes memorized. Yeah, should be. And snag this. But since we are pretty much just running through and killing unit commanders, in the meantime, if there's, I guess, any questions you guys have about upcoming games, or just cowboy questions in general, or questions about old games, now would probably be a good time to ask them. Because, well, I mean, that's what live streams are for. You know, you get to interact with your viewers live. I don't know, I actually planned, I wanted to do another one of those, like, webcam with cowboy type deals that I did a while ago, but just don't ever seem to have the damn time to get another one going. There's another one. Grab that. And I think that's it. Bitches still can't hold a candle to Shadow Lubus. Ah, so somebody else here who's gone through the 100. It's definitely daunting. Honestly, I think the hardest part of it is just that, like, it's obviously faster to, unlock all the characters in ambition mode first, because you don't get into those ridiculous duels where you're fighting, like, actual, like, named generals that can fuck you up and crazy attacks and EXs and Musaos, and like these unit commanders are all chumps compared to Lu Bu. But being as the only thing we're fighting are just like unit commanders and the mobile unit commanders or mobile unit captains, I think it like wears you out more in a sense, because it's like everything is just a clone of everything else. Second guy finished with a straight halberd smash to the chest. It's gotta hurt. Could you imagine someone the size of Lu Bu just being like, and jumping and slamming that shit into your chest while you're on the ground? Oh man. I think you would just die probably. I'd imagine that would just be death right there. Because if it didn't just pierce right through and like cut your chest cavity wide open, the impact alone would probably cause like a cardiac arrhythmia. Battle 57. I want my fucking horse.
I shall protect you.
Killing unit commanders all day. Yeah, but on the note of Final Fantasy interests, I do think that interest in Final Fantasy as a series and interest in Final Fantasy as the MMO are two separate things. I mean, given there's obviously elements of the Final Fantasy series included in the MMOs, you know, materia, Moogles, and certain types of magic, I feel like the actual series of Final Fantasy, you know, it's what makes it fun is each story is, well, not as much lately, because lately it's just been like 13, 13-2, 13 Lightning returns, 13 Lightning has a baby. But I mean, it used to be, you know, each new game was a brand new story with a brand new cast, a brand new adventure, and that's what made Final Fantasy such an amazing series, in my opinion. And they've definitely gotten away from that, and I don't know if it was their intent or if the fucking, you know, the writers are just running out of ideas, so they're just recycling old content and kind of just slapping more story onto it. But that's something that I miss about the old games. Like Final Fantasy VII, I remember the first time I played that. That was an amazing game, and it still is an amazing game. Final Fantasy VIII, loved it. Final Fantasy IX, loved it. Loved 10, never played 10-2, it was too fucking weird. I've actually been working on 12, but with 14 starting up, not sure I'll be able to actually finish it in time. And 12, I've actually been working on Final Fantasy 12 for like a couple years now, and it's just one of those games that like I'll start working on it and I'll get like a good chunk into it, and then something else will come out that I start playing, and then it just inevitably gets like left behind, never to be touched. And I almost feel bad for it. I'm like, I want to finish you, but I don't have the time for you. I'm sorry. Going down, unit commander. You can't beat Lu Bu. He's too powerful. The shadow clone attacks really are just like absurd how much fucking damage those do. Do I lift? I don't lift at all. I'm so lazy. But I recently started like a contract job with a friend of the family doing like waterproofing, so that's considered my my workout pretty much all day. It just involves moving around giant plastic buckets filled with stone, mud, water, cement, and just running these buckets. I mean, I'm an engineer, you know. I went to school for systems engineering, which has absolutely nothing to do with waterproofing, obviously. So, like, I don't have any like trade skill like the other guys in the job have. So I'm just there as basically a general laborer. So, I mean, it's certainly a different change of pace from making YouTube videos, but it pays well. And I'll tell you what, if nothing else, it'll whip my ass back into shape, that's for sure. With the amount of work I'm doing there, I don't even need to go to the gym, but it's actually the only reason I managed to get so much recording done today, and why the live stream is going on today. I ended up just lifting some shit wrong the other day at work and pulled a muscle, so I ended up staying home today and just icing it. I'm going to end up doing the same thing tomorrow, just because if I go into work and end up injuring it, then I'm really fucked and I'm out for like a week and a half. So I'd rather just keep ice on it now and then let things sit. As for games I'm looking more forward to playing, I mean, out of everything that I know is coming out, honestly, Hexmark 220, I gotta look at this in a second. Out of everything, honestly, I'm probably looking most forward to the new Armored Core game. And I know it sounds crazy, I just found out about it. It's Armored Core Verdict Day, and I played the shit out of Armored Core 5. Like, we had the team I built on Armored Core 5, we held the #1 spot in Abandoned City and Canyon in all of the United States for like 3 months. We were fucking first in the whole fucking US. It was awesome. Made my E-peen so fucking huge I could barely carry it. But it was, I mean, it was so much fun because the game had such a deep sense of camaraderie and just teamwork, and you had to execute shit perfectly together. And let's see, 220. You have what? Yeah, this DLC horse is pretty fucking fast. But when I saw the Verdict Day trailer, instantly my fucking eyes lit up like I don't know, like an 8-year-old kid on Christmas. Like, I was like, what the fuck? A new Armored Core? Fuck yes. I mean, don't get me wrong. Like, I'm excited for, GTA is gonna be fun to play. The new Assassin's Creed, I'm sure that'll be good. But man, Armored Core, there's something about that game. Something about just giant robots that appeals to me on a level way beyond all the other games. And I love it. Actually, like, if you go to GameFAQs, there's like one main fact on the site written for Armored Core 5, and it was a guide that I wrote, which is kind of how I ended up transitioning into YouTube. I ended up writing that guide, and it got selected as like Guide of the Month. I got a little like $50 prize for that from GameFAQs, and then I was like, you know what, I'm pretty fucking good at this, I guess. So I took it from writing and started making videos, and then the next thing you know, I'm sitting at like 8 million views almost and a bunch of subscribers. So I have you guys to thank for that, and here we are now. But yeah, so it's gotta be a sick game. As for setting this to online, I'm pretty sure you have to set Dynasty Warriors to online prior to getting into the battle. Like, I wouldn't be able, I mean, let me see. Yeah, no. But I don't see any option. I can't, like, just jump and turn it into online and have you jump into my game. But if I remember, I thought you made a comment the other day that you said, like, you just got the game and you were like, oh, yeah, if you need help, I'll jump in. And, not to, like, push you aside, but dude, I have a level 99 Lubu, and you see how strong these guys are. Like, look at this. These guys are not, like, well, given they can't really hurt me, like, it's taking a fucking beating to get these guys down. So unless you have anything that's at 99 at this level in the game, they would just trash you. And if you lost a match for me by dying this far into ambition mode, I would have to find you in real life and just put you into a sleeper hold and knock you out. There would be no other choice. It would just have to happen. As for the Dragon's Dogma Let's Play, I mean, it is something I'd like to do someday, because the game does have a great story, and I had a ton of fun getting back into it for the Dark Arisen, but excuse me. Right now, at least, it's just not viable, because what the hell? Open this door. Because basically, with Dynasty Warriors, okay, hang on, let me see real quick. They're not gonna get him that way, and okay, I got this covered. Basically, when Dynasty Warriors came out, I was like, fuck yeah, I haven't played Dynasty Warriors in ages. I got to get into this. And then Saints Row is coming out, and along with Saints Row, we also have the new Splinter Cell game coming out. And then I think, obviously, Final Fantasy. and then we get into September, and you got like GTA. I made a comment on one of the Dynasty Warriors videos. Somebody asked me about basically all the new games that I was going to be like getting videos up for, and I just like went down a list of games that was good until roughly like November. And like if I was still just doing YouTube full time, I could probably jump straight into Dragon's Dogma, but just with managing my current work schedule and YouTube, I'm lucky to be able to handle more than one game a week, which is mainly why I'm trying to get Dynasty Warriors wrapped up. So I know between Saints Row and Final Fantasy starting and work, my schedule is going to be basically just a massive shit fest. So I have a group we're going for like server firsts and shit. Like I already said, I'm very competitive in the PvP scene, so I'll be leveling up all my jobs as fast as I can on there. But obviously I can't just, you know, abandon all of my videos and just go straight into making Final Fantasy shit all day long, so I have to keep that up for you guys, and then I have the job I gotta keep up, so it's just a lot going on, and fitting in an older game for like just a fun let's play just isn't really something that I can fit under the table at the moment. It's definitely something that I'll probably end up getting back to, but just right now it's not viable.
Come and show me what you've got.
Fuck you, gatekeepers. Alright, where am I going here? What's fastest? I think, yeah, I think we're gonna go this way. We're gonna take these dudes out. Die. Yeah, we want to talk like fun-filled Let's Plays. One game I would love to do, which would be actually hard because the game doesn't even, it's very old Xbox original game. Doesn't even go like 1080p. I'm pretty sure the game's just like permanently at 1280 by 720, but it's a game called Phantom Dust. Absolutely amazing game, and easily one of my favorite games of all time. Like if I had to pick like I don't know if I'd say it's like my #1, but it's definitely in my top 3. And it's just it's an amazing game. It has an original story, and it's just a ton of fun. It's something that I would love to just record and show you guys so you could experience it, but it's another one of those games where it's just like right now in this current schedule, just don't have time to fit in Phantom Dust. Plus, that's a whole different ball game since it's an original Xbox game. I mean, I can play it on my Xbox, so I'm not even sure how the PVR will end up recording that all right, if it'll even look good at all. Like I said, this is an old enough game, it might end up just being like, the video just has like a big, like, what the fuck kind of look to it. Alright, defensive line is open. Let's get this fucking general down. Definitely glad I took this route instead of doing the Fame ones again, because I don't think I would have been able to handle another Fame mission. Okay. Oh my god, off of Lubu's dick. Bitches. Oh. I killed the main guy too fast. Damn it. Materials are busy again. Tonggate, Chengban. Let's go to Chengban. Oh, man. We're almost there. Almost there. I want my red hair. Battle 64. Where's Sao Ren at? Okay, Sao Ren's there, so that means I just gotta kill everybody that's here, and that'll pretty much guarantee Sao Ren's safety. Smash everything that I see. I think that might be good enough. Probably kill a couple of these mobile unit captains at least. At least a couple of them. Lighten up the load of guys that actually have balls to attack. Grab some speed boots. Smash just a couple more guys while we got the 2x attack. Alright, fresh 2x attack, fresh boots. Another fresh boots, and we're on our way.
Nobody can defeat me.
Yeah, you're not going this way, bitch. Boom. Lubu with 2x attack is probably one of the scariest things you could ever run into in Dynasty Warriors. I don't want to open that gate. Get out of here. Here, Mr. Base Captain. Man, see what sucks is all that guy wanted was a little promotion. He wanted to make a little bit more money, you know, figured he'd buy his youngest daughter and his firstborn son a present and bring it back from war. He took the base master job so he could make a little bit more. Sure enough, his first day on duty was the day that Lubu decided he had to get into the base. Instantly, the decision to become base captain was obviously a huge regret for him. He did not survive the battle. His wife ended up eventually, after widowing, moving on and finding a new man. His firstborn son killed himself as his mom remarried, his family name in disgrace. His sister ended up becoming a prostitute and whoring herself out on the streets. It all went downhill. All because he wanted to try and stop Lubu that one day. Just goes to show you don't fuck with a guy who's like 6'3" that carries around a giant halberd. Lubu smash mode! Oh man, look at all that wasted XP. How are you? No, I have no Hulao. No matter. Boom. Fucking wrecking shit. Oh, people die in Dynasty Warriors. Alright, let's see some other questions. So, how's it going? It's going quite good. But yeah, even though people are defeated in Dynasty Warriors, in this game people actually do die. Like the mission, like I don't know if you've played 8 yet, but I know like in the story missions, like there's the one Battle of Fawn Castle, and like you actually, like, after you defeat Wan Yu, like, it goes through the whole cutscene, and they're basically like, say your last words, bitch, and then they fucking, like, behead him right there. And then, like, it goes through, like, the whole cutscenes of, like, Liu Bei fucking, like, raging out because Wan Yu just got beheaded, and gets a lot more, a lot deeper into the history in this game. I really like it. But, as for a sequel, I'd easily love to see. I'd love a Phantom Dust sequel. There was like rumors of one happening for a long time, and every time they just proved to be untrue. It's another game I'd also love to see remade, but I think I'd really like to see like Final Fantasy VII remade. Like, I mean, even if you kept like the core game the same, like update the graphics completely, add in voices. Cat, get out of my coffee. You know, maybe add in like a couple new like combat abilities or something, like new limit breaks or something, and I would be a happy camper. Or if anything, just a new Final Fantasy game in general. Like, I'm tired as fuck of them just rehashing 13. Like, 13 was a good game in itself. And then they made the second 13, and I was a little bit apprehensive about it at first, but in the end, I really enjoyed the whole system about how you could, you know, combine the monsters together, and that basically became your third-party member. And that's mainly because it reminded me of Dragon, I think, what was the game? It was like Dragon Monster Hunter or something. It was basically like, it was like a branch off of the Dragon Warrior series, but it kind of ripped off Pokemon. But like, you'd capture these monsters in the wild, and then you would breed them together to make new monsters, and it was a fucking awesome game. And 13.2 kind of reminded me of that. So I was alright with it, but now they're doing like the Lightning Returns, and I'm like, come on, man, like, how much are you gonna fucking milk this shit? Let Final Fantasy go, come up with an original story. So, I don't know. We'll see what they end up doing. Well, if you want to see a chain, after we get through our 100 battles, I'll show you a chain. Because you can use Zushu and get a 9999 chain. Extremely easy. Using his third tier Musou attack. Like, it's fucking absurd.
There is nobody in this land that can stop me.
Alright. This guy's a straight shot. I think I should do that real fast, just to have something there. A little flair to add into the video at the end. Grab this. The biggest thing is if you want to get like crazy high chains with your Rampage, the best thing to do is you have to kill a couple guys ahead of time, and you got to get the basically like the giant wine bottles on the ground. And then as you're going through rage mode, like as long as you keep running into like stores of Musou, your rage will continue. So if like, as like you saw back there, I ended up grabbing one of those big wine things that extended the duration and let me get up above 1,000. Same if like you see one of the 100% Musou refills on the ground, the little dragon statues. I mean, you just pick one of those up and you just double the amount of time you're in like the Rampage part. And you can very easily get like ridiculous chains with people doing that. Now with the Zushu trick, on the other hand, he basically just has his third Musou attack. He just calls down volleys of arrows, and once you like do the arrow signaling command, you can just go back into attacking shit. Meanwhile, these arrows are still just raining down, and effectively what you can do is you just you do the Musou, and then the second you can move again, you do the Musou, and then the second you can move again, you can do the Musou. And as long as you have a group of enemies like this is a big enough group. Basically all 3 volleys of these arrows are coming down at the same time, and just the hits you're getting, they just rack up extremely fast, and you end up tapping out at a 999 chain like before you know what even happened. Like obviously it's easier to do on harder difficulties since the enemies aren't dying instantly by your arrows, and then you just kind of have to hope that you're juggling the body still, but you can even do it on lower difficulties fine as well. Are you the unit commander that stands in my way? Yeah, you were. Got him. Battle 68. Almost up to 70. Well, see, that's the thing, though. Like, on first thought, I'm talking about Final Fantasy VII here in regard to the comment. But yeah, there might be people like, oh, I don't like Cloud's voice, but yeah, like you said, Advent Children, like, I think Advent Children was great. I have it on fucking like special edition DVD. I thought the movie was awesome. I thought they did Cloud great. And the thing is, like, even in Final Fantasy VII, like, if you go back to it, Cloud really doesn't ever talk. Like, a lot of the time when, like, you know, you'd expect him to say something, Cloud just does, like, ... Like, he's not a big talker at all. Like, in fact, if a psychologist went and evaluated him, he'd probably be like, oh, this hero you have, he actually has autism. He can't speak. And, like, that might be something. But, oh, man, just fucked up everybody with that slash. Oh, my God. But yeah, so I mean, I think they could add in the voices. I think the Advent Children voices would be fine for it. And Monster Hunter, that's a game that I never got to get into that I wanted to so fucking bad. I had one of my good friends all the way back in high school showed it to me, and I was like, oh my God, this game is so badass. And I just never had the right platform for it, because I think it was on. Back when he was playing it, I want to say it was on, what was he playing it on? I don't remember. He was playing it on something. I want to say maybe it was, I don't even remember what console it was on, but whatever he was playing it on, I didn't have the console at the time. So I never got to play it. And I always wanted to. And then I saw that they came out with it on Wii, and I was like, what the fuck? Like, 'cause I didn't want to buy a Wii just for Monster Hunter, so I didn't get to play that one. And it's just one of those games that, like, I always wanted to do, and it just got away from me. I'd still probably go back and play it if I had a chance. The game looks awesome. But I think that's why I was drawn to Dragon Dogma originally. Like, just because the huge, you know, monsters that you fight in there kind of gave me that Monster Hunter feel that I was looking for. But I will have to look up Final Fantasy 15, because I haven't heard anything about it, so I'll definitely take a look into that when the stream's finished, see what I can find out. 69. Chibi Jingzai. Oh boy. I guess we'll hit up Chibi. Which actually, if I remember, I want to say it's pronounced like Churbai or Churbur or something weird. Like, it's not actually pronounced how it sounds at all, or how it looks like it should sound. Oh man, he's like a straight shot to this bitch.
There is nobody in this land that can
This is basically a race. I'm running along the bottom, their guys are going along the top. Who's gonna kill whose general first? I'll give you a hint.
This area is all mine.
The guy that's probably gonna win has big ass fucking halberds, and he's riding a really fast horse. Uh-oh, I'm almost up to their general. These bitches haven't even gotten across the boats yet. They better pop out with a fire attack or something to stop me. Otherwise, shit's about to go down. Oh man, look at them all. Look at all those troops. Oh, 2 times attack. Come here, bitches. Everyone gather up for a big old Armageddon strike. Come on. Everybody get in front of Lubu. Actually, you know what? Now that they're all like right in this little area, let's just do one of these numbers. Boom! Oh, didn't murder nearly as many as I thought it would. Guess they were still too spread out. Nope, another 2 times attack. Another 2 times attack. Go those shadow clones. Love how the legendary weapon just like calls down lightning with literally every attack you do. Just fuck shit up so bad. Is this... Who the fuck do I gotta kill to open this gate? You, asshole. Why are you alive still? Are you blocking Lubu's way? Yeah, you were. That's what you get. You have been judged and punished. Out of Lubu's way, bitches. Unit commanders. Some little bitch troops. All the unit captains. Rage mode! Like, Lubu's rage mode does a shit ton of damage. Just fucking, like, swings and it's like a quarter of dude's health bar just disappears. Battle 70. Another panda bear with a 190 speed. Woo! It's a fucking quick panda. It's actually, Mahogany? No, we don't want you. 185 Wolf can stay. What is the ability? Oh, that's cool. Actually, I don't need a wolf that has no abilities. You're shitty wolf. How'd I end up at Chiba again? I'm just gonna mix it up for me. I mean, I know I picked the level, but come on. Why you gotta put the supply one on Chiba again? Put it somewhere else. There we go. You the unit commander I'm looking for? No, no. You kind of went down a little too easy. Well, this should finish him off. Down he goes. Kingdom Heart-esque Final Fantasy. Sounds interesting. I played the first Kingdom Hearts, never got past that. Just never really had the interest in the second or the third. Like, I mean, honestly, the first game, it was a cash cow. It was meant to be a cash cow. Like, let's take Disney characters. No, kitten, stop chewing my cord. But I mean, they took Disney characters, they took Final Fantasy characters, and they threw them into a game to make money. And nobody can really argue that point. That's what the game was. It ended up being a pretty good game in its own right, but like, I don't think they created Kingdom Hearts with the intent of being like, you know what, this could be a really good series. I think they created it with the intent of trying to make a shit ton of money real fast. And people ended up loving it. So then they went into a second one, and then they went into a third one. Which, like I said, I never really played the rest of them just because at that point I was like, your story's really not that interesting, Sora. I think I'm going to pass. I'll go play Dynasty Warriors 8, which has the same story as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, and probably have more fun. Back up, bitches. Defeated. And our little hellish kitten has finally calmed down. We got him sitting on our leg, being good now, instead of trying to gnaw his way through my microphone cable. So that's a plus. Which way do we go?
That can stop me. I shall protect you.
Alright. Almost there. Almost there. Just a little bit more. Any other materials in here? Should be one. There it is. Killing people too fast, blowing out the speakers. Boo Boo, #1 pest exterminator. He fucks shit up. $74. Man. 26 more battles, but it seems so far away. This guy is just right down the street. Come here, buddy.
I shall protect you.
I'm gonna have to smash your shit. Boom. What's my favorite game? You mean like, out of all my games, what game had the best story? Or like, what story mode did I enjoy playing, like, by the way it was designed? So I guess those are two very different questions. Like, there's some games where, like, the gameplay ends up being terrible, but the story is really awesome. And some that are the other way around, where there's a, you know, the game's great, but the story is just fucking retarded. We need to rush on over and kill this bitch. When I think about video game stories, I don't know. This is the thing. I played a lot of fucking games in my day. I think in terms of like the journey, Skyrim would probably be my favorite, just because it's like, regardless of, like, you know, Skyrim, it always, it starts the same, and like, based on what happens at the very beginning, you can go very different paths. But at the very end of the game, it always brings you, you know, regardless of if you're a thief or a mage or just a muscle man or whatever the case is, it always comes like full circle and brings you eventually into the role of the Dragonborn and, you know, following that quest line. But, I mean, and every time, like, you could play Skyrim. I have played through Skyrim like 4 times, and even now, when I still get on my character, like, I'll end up finding quests that I didn't even know were in the game. And I feel like that attests greatly to a game's ability when it has that much longevity that you can, you know, pick it up years after it's come out, and there's still new shit that you're finding out about it. I just killed that bitch with a crotch thrust. In terms of just straight story content, like how enjoyable a particular game's story was. Trying to think. Like, I'm looking through some of my videos. They remind me of some of the games I played. I mean, the story in Dragon's Dogma was pretty sweet. I don't know if I would consider it my favorite. Tomb Raider was fun. Oh, Deadpool I would consider. Yeah, you know what? If we're talking just like like outright fun, I probably would give it to Deadpool just because I haven't ever had a game make me laugh as hard as I did during Deadpool. That game was fucking hilarious, and that's another reason why I'm so excited for Saints Row 4, because you can bet your ass that my character is voiced by Nolan North. So I already got like the jerk off tauntaun and like the little giddy up dance, so it's gonna be like fucking Deadpool shenanigans all over again. I can't wait. Oh, a 2x attack. Borrow this and just smash everyone into the ground. I love how all the bodies like bounce and flip synchronized. But yeah, Deadpool was like, for just fun factor, I would give it to Deadpool. We're gonna go through some of my games here. Let's see. For just raw story, like stories that were like moving and like, oh man, this was amazing. BioShock had a really good story. Honestly, well, if you count all three, the Dead Space trilogy has fucking crazy good storyline. I really like that. Like I like the Dead Space 3 storyline over the Assassin's Creed storyline. Or Mass Effect would definitely be up there, I think, because Mass Effect is just Mass Effect's like a fucking journey. Like even if they butt-fuck the ending in 3, it was still an amazing game in its own right. And if you've never played Mass Effect 3, you shouldn't be turned off by the people who are like, yeah, red, green, blue, fuck this game. Like, yeah, even though they kind of fucked up the ending and the patch was still a bit half-assed, it was still an amazing game completely on its own. I feel like with every one of these missions, my army gets progressively smaller. And why don't I have any decent generals? I always have like bitch dudes that are no names. I like went back to glance at those 3 generals that were on my team. Never heard of any of them. And but speaking of other games, I'm not even sure if there's a date set on it yet, but another title that I forgot to mention is the new Witcher. Witcher 3, that is one game that I am all kinds of fucking pumped up for, because I never played the original Witcher, so I got involved in the series with the second one, and I loved it. Like that's another game that I wouldn't mind going back to, because I mean there's like 2 defined routes in that game. And the first time around I did the route with where it's like you're kind of, I guess, the good guy route instead of joining like the Elven Rebels. So I would like to go back and do like the Elven Rebels route and try that all out. And that's certainly something that I could incorporate like a full Let's Play series into as well. And honestly, I haven't played, that's the thing, like, I'd almost be more prone to doing that before Dragon's Dogma, just because I just got through with Dark Arisen. So Dragon's Dogma is all still fresh, and it's all still like, you know, content that I just finished up, whereas Witcher I haven't touched in quite some time. And I think that's something important you got to consider anytime you're thinking about going back and playing old games. You got to be like, well, how long has it been, you know, since I played this? Because like with Dragon's Dogma, before the expansion came out, I hadn't even put that in my Xbox in probably close to a year. And instantly it made the game so much fun because it was, you know, it was refreshing, it was exciting, it was, you know, something that I was familiar with, that I remembered having fun with, and getting to go back to it was great. But like after beating that, the idea of going back and then rebeating the whole game again after just having beating it, you know, like a couple weeks prior in preparation for Dark Arisen, it's just not as appetizing in a sense, because you're like, man, I just beat a new game plus. I basically got my guy all the way up to, like, the only thing I didn't do was like stab my guy in the chest with a knife. I think I like left, or actually no, I didn't go that far. I think I like left Everfall open so that I could go there and farm Wakestones or level if Dark Arisen content was too hard. But it's like after, you know, speed playing through most of the game, and getting that far in the story. The idea of just going back through it again in an actual Let's Play where the focus is to actually experience the story and you know, learn more about the game, it's just not as appealing. Whereas The Witcher, on the other hand, like I said, I haven't played The Witcher in quite some time, so I wouldn't mind jumping back into that at all. Yeah. Well, a Let's Play for Skyrim would have, like, honestly, I've wanted to do a Let's Play for Skyrim, but the thing with Skyrim is, Skyrim in itself is like, it's like a beast that you can't cage. Like, Skyrim is so fucking big, and there's so much going on, that I could have a Let's Play series that lasts like a year, just on Skyrim. And, I mean, like I said, I'm on my 4th character in Skyrim, and I'm still discovering new shit. So it's like, where do you take a Let's Play like that? It's just like, hey, welcome to Cowboys Let's Play for Skyrim. Today, we're just gonna wander the fuck around and see what happens. And it's a lot of shit going on. I mean, that's why, like, when the DLC came out, I had the Let's Play series of the DLC, and, like, that worked, because, you know, I was able to limit myself, like, okay, we're focusing on this area, this is what we want to do. So being able to, you know, keep that limitation, it helped to, you know, keep the time limited, keep the live stream length cut down. Whereas like a full Let's Play series, if you're doing all of Skyrim, could, like I said, it could easily take over a year.
There is nobody in this land that can stop me. I shall protect you.
No, we don't got that long though. This is like battle 80 almost. Got 20 more. Well, actually 10 until I got Red Hare, but after going through 90, there's no way I'm fucking quitting when I'm 10 away from the Super Elephant. Even if I never ride the damn thing, I'm gonna get it. Just because I came this far, I'm getting 100 battles. '81, '82. Man, I'm fighting the Sandman on this one. I can feel it. Tell you what, it's actually kind of funny, because I used to be, I don't know, like for those of you that have followed my channel for a while, probably I used to do, like, I would get home from drinking with some friends and start up a live stream at like 2 in the morning. Just like, hey, 2 a.m. drunk live stream, let's go. And like, I would do shit like that on a regular basis. I'd end up having my uploads going live at like 1 a.m., 4 a.m., 6 a.m. And now it's like, man, waking up at 5:30 for work, it's like a different fucking world. I gotta like record days ahead of time and just schedule it to go live at noon, because I know I'm not gonna be around when it goes live, and I'm going to bed at like fucking 10, 11 o'clock. It really is a different ball game. I think this is probably the latest I've been up in like 2 weeks. I'm pushing it. Pushing the boundaries, man. I'm a rebel. It'll all work out, because at this point I'm used to waking up at around 5:30, which is good, because the Final Fantasy beta starts at, I want to say it's either 3 a.m. or it's 2 a.m. Pacific time. So, I mean, if it starts at 6 a.m. Eastern, it's like I basically wake up, get some breakfast, take a shower, and then boom, beta's live. Which honestly, that's what you have to be at. And if for nothing else, the sole reason that I'm going to be at my fucking computer and I'm going to just make like 10 characters off the bat and snatch up every fucking name I could possibly want before anyone else gets it. Like, I can already tell you right now, I'm going to grab the name Lu Bu, just because I highly doubt there is anyone else on that server that will be epic enough to be Lu Bu. And it's always bothered me when I see people that have characters named after like historical figures that were awesome or certain anime characters, and then they're shitty. And like I usually come up with original names for my own characters, but you know, like I'm still undecided on what I want to name my Lancer. Like at first I was gonna name her Futoya Honda based off the spear user in Horizon in the Middle of Nowhere, because the chick's pretty badass, and I was able to like make a model in the game that looks almost identical to her. And then after getting so involved in the Dynasty Warriors again, I was like, well fuck, I should just, you know, name them Lu Bu. But Lu Bu's not really a spear, he's, you know, it's a halberd guy. But you know, dragoons use halberds and spears, and then I was like, well, if I'm, you know, I could just make Zhao Yun, because Zhao Yun is badass as fuck with a spear, why don't I do that? And it's like, well, if I'm gonna go that route, then Lu Bu is probably still more badass. That's like, oh, what name do I want to go with? I don't know. But so the first thing you gotta do, right, is when these servers go live, you basically go in, you just random generate characters, and you snatch up the names you want. So, I'll just be like, make a character, pick the name, make a character, pick the name, and I will get any potential names I could want over the course of me playing Final Fantasy. And then I'll be able to go back and, you know, look at my character and slowly build and tweak the look. And then when I'm actually ready and set, I can delete the one I had with the name already, and then I can reinstate the new character after I've already had all the savings preset for the settings. Because nothing's worse than like getting to your character, you do all your designing, like this character's gonna be badass, I got the perfect name for him, and then right when you think you're all set, it's like your name has been taken, and you're like, fuck you, who took my fucking name? Gotta get your name. Can't let people be taking your name. Kitten, stop it. Crazy little run. He was sitting on my lap for like half an hour, and then I went back to attacking the mic cord. Where are you going? Come here. Ow! Biting my arm now. Stop being crazy. Should just set up a webcam to film my older cat and the kitten like wrestling and fighting. Just live stream that for hours. It would probably get more hits than any of my gaming videos. Fucking people eat up cat videos like fucking crack cocaine on YouTube. What are you doing? Stop. He's like laying upside down between my leg and the couch. And every time I like lower my arm, he fucking reaches out and grabs it and starts biting it. Little mischief maker. To give a quick backstory into the whole naming thing, actually the whole reason behind that is, I remember like one of my all-time favorite animes was a show called Berserk. Ow! Hang on a second. Fuck it. Get Luke, come here. Oh my god. Stop biting. Cat, vicious. But anyway, I love Berserk, love the character gods, and I remember I was playing WoW one day, and Stormwind I see a warrior just named Gatsu, and I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, this guy has the actual like Gatsu name? That's crazy. And then like I looked at his gear, and I looked at his like arena ratings and his other PvP record, and he had to be one of like the worst fucking players I've ever seen. And like if you've ever seen Berserk, you know that Guts is one of those characters that, like, he's basically on par with Lu Bu. He's that much of a fucking badass. And to see somebody that was so terrible using that moniker, it just, like, it irritated me on a level that was, like, dark and shouldn't be coming out. And I was just like, man, I want to find this kid in real life and just tie him up and just beat the shit out of him until he deletes his WoW character and relinquishes that name. Because he does not, the character of Guts does not deserve to have his name defaced by the shit player playing with that name. So because of that, I must grab names to protect them. Because if anybody will use them, it must be somebody that I deem worthy of the epicness of that name. There's certain classes, like if I ever decide to make like a gladiator that has a focus on just greatswords, I'll probably bust the name Gots out, and I'll probably roll with it, and I'll make my character a straight baller. But I know I can do that. I can't trust some random who might be, you know, 11, has no idea what he's doing, and just pick the name because he likes the character, and he was like, this guy is muscled, hooray! No. Cowboy don't play that shit. Things don't work that way. Like, I mean, like, you guys are seeing how badly Lu Bu is smashing shit. Like, wouldn't you just be irritated if, you know, you hopped in fucking Final Fantasy or WoW or Aeon or whatever MMO you play, and then you see somebody running around named Lu Bu, but they're like extra fucking shitty, and you're just like, no, like, why? Lu Bu is a fucking among men Lu Bu, among horses Red Hare. Why is this shit player using that name when he's a shit player? And it's that type of thing they need to prevent from happening. Also, if I can, I got a whole plan. I was thinking I would name the guy Lu Bu, and then dye my chocobo red, so I have red hair. Be pretty badass. Almost got the rage meter full.
I have failed. I leave the rest up to you.
Is that the one? Yeah, that was him. Got him. Alright. What? See, I think the ending in Berserk was one of the most beautiful endings ever put into an anime. It was extremely emotional. It drew you in. It made you like feel the pain of the characters. Like, there's not a lot of animes that ended where you're just like, damn. And Berserk had one of those animes where at the end you were just kind of left like speechless for a bit, like, fuck, I can't believe that shit just happened. And I mean, I can understand from the standpoint of like, you can't fucking end an anime like that. Like, we need some resolution. And I mean, if you've ever read the manga, it's like it goes way more in depth in the manga. But with the anime, they had like originally, like a lot of animes, they'll plan a second season and then it just largely comes down to sales. And if it's not where the parent company wants it, they're just like, too bad, we're gonna keep this at one season of your anime. And I mean, the manga's at something ridiculous now. I want to say it's like close to 100 volumes. But yeah, they never got a second season of Berserk going, unfortunately. Yes, we are close to being done, though, Devil. We are. I mean, we'll have red hair in just a second here, and then it's just 10 more for the elephant, and we're fucking golden. Out of Lu Bu's way. Lu Bu needs his red hair.
I shall protect you.
Just gotta cut down a few last ditches. Where's the chest thingy in here? Oh, where's it at? Where's it at? There should be one. There it is. I feel like it just spawned. Bitches, you don't hit Lu Bu. Lu Bu, fuck your shit up. Hell, 89. Alright. This is it for Red Hare. Horse in a box.
There is nobody in this land that can stop me. I shall protect
Damn right.
you.
We are about to get our horse. This bitch needs to die. Which one of you has my horse? Step forward. Who is it? Is it this unit commander? Are you the one? Are you the one? You are the one. Bitch taking my horse. Holy Comet. Ah, there he is. Red Hare. Ah, man. Fuck yes. Took long enough. Took what? 2 hours and almost 40 minutes, and there was 20 minutes on the first stream. That's not bad. The stream will wrap up at probably about 3.5 hours. So, Storm Runner. Just to fully appreciate it, we got. Well, no, you can't be here. It's just Tiger, 189. All right, so we got Storm Runner, Shadow Runner. To show you how they look. Come here, Shadow Horse. You know, not bad. Not bad. Hexmark. This is supposed to be like Liu Bei's horse. Whatever. It's alright. Nothing too special about it. But then, the final one. Red Hare. Oh, yes. Increased damage inflicted on enemies while charging into them. Restores the health gauge of a rider. And crashing into an enemy will not slow down your sprinting speed. Come, Red Hare. That's a fucking horse. Bitch, you did not just get me off my horse. Nobody takes Lubu off Red Hare. I will kill you from on top of this horse, bitch. It just feels right, you know? It's one of those things where it just feels like it was meant to be. Lubu and Red Hare. God, it looks so badass in this game too. Man, I gotta adjust to the new speed. I'm fucking running through shit. And you're going down. And yes, I have seen Sword Art Online. Quite a, I like Sword Art Online a lot. Pretty good anime. So the thing is, even if I die now, I got Red Hare. I'm keeping Red Hare either way. Now we just got to get our super elephant. Oh, come back, Red Hare. Yes. Like, it's the only horse that's like big enough to actually look natural on Lubu. Everything else just looks small. Look how fast this bitch is. Like, the speed. 220, 220, 250. Storm Runner was 230. Like, you can't beat it. They're so fucking quick. Boom. Materials. Where's the rest of them at? Ah, there's my Red Hare. Yeah, look at that fucking horse. It's so sexy. Alright. 8 more to go. We're going to upgrade our camp do a quick 99999 chain with Zushu for you guys. And that'll be a wrap of our live stream.
Nobody in this land that can stop me. I shall protect you.
Bro, you can't even keep up with me. I got red hair now. I'm the fastest in the land.
I grow tired of your presence. I grow tired of your presence.
Peon is trying to get in the way to save his unit commander. That's cute. Doesn't matter, bitch.
Come and show me what you've got.
Spirit bomb! Ah, everybody is slaughtered. I would not accidentally discard red hair. I would just quit. I would rip the PVR and the TV. After 3 hours of playing to get this fucking horse, if I fucked up and discarded it somehow, oh man. I don't know what would happen.
Nobody in this land
That's
that
not
can
something to
stop
ever
me.
think about.
I shall
Discarding red hair is blasphemy. So fast, I have trouble breaking the pots now. Love how it just runs through shit. Like, I don't even need to be attacking. It's just like, get out of my way. I will fucking trample you bitches over like you're nothing. Oh, that guy did like half a combo. I did 2 swings. $94, $95. Almost to that 100 mark. Almost there. Just a little bit more. Boo boo doo 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 doo.
There is nobody in this land that can stop me. I shall protect you.
Like, is that's Zhang Liao in the base? It's all the way over there. Like, I wonder if I can get. Let's see. I'm gonna see if I can get over here and kill this dude before Zhang Liao even like gets relatively close to catching up. Alright, let's see if we can find him now before this takes us to away from the screen. How far back was he? Oh, look, I'm all the way back here. Come on, Zhang Liao, how you gonna protect me when you can't keep up, bro? You gotta be faster than that. Five battles to go. Yeah, I feel you on the spirit bomb thing, actually. Like, I don't know. I always thought it was odd that it's called spirit bomb. I feel like spirit blast would have been more appropriate because he's like blasting them, but I don't know. They decided on spirit bomb, so I'm not gonna argue. I mean, I like Armageddon Strike. I think that's a good name for like coming down and smashing everyone's shit from above. An Unparalleled Might. I feel like that's also appropriate because fucking Lubu. Nobody fucks with you. You shit on everybody, and there's no arguing that. Like nobody's like, oh well, Lubu's strong, but I think I can take him one-on-one. Like no, that's not even a valid argument. It doesn't happen. Who is this dick? Look at this dick. He thinks he's gonna take Lubu one-on-one. for that, he will be severely punished. Bitches. See, I just murdered, like, just generals. My halberd just seeks out the blood of generals and kills all of them. Didn't care about the peons. Let them live. Oh, what the hell? Oh, shit. How did I not know this before? Oh, hell yeah. I was wondering how to do that earlier.
Nobody in this land that can stop me. I shall protect you.
Dynasty Warriors 3 music. Out of my way, bitches. Armageddon strikes, smashes everybody again. $97, $98. Oh man, so close, so close. I feel like at this point it's like a race against time. I can like feel my body just slowly being like, fuck you dude, why are you still awake? My eyes want to shut. Fall asleep mid live stream, you guys will be like, where'd Cowboy go? I'll just be, that's what will happen, I'll just be like this. And you'll be like, he looks like he just started running into the wall for the last 8 hours. Yeah, about that. I've actually, like, I don't know what it is, but if you ever played Magic Duels of the Planeswalkers on Xbox, it's one of my favorite games. I love Magic the Gathering, but Duels is just such a convenient medium to play the game through, just because, you know, it's easier than having to, like, get all your buddies rounded up and be like, alright, we're going to be at this person's house and we'll all play on Friday. Like, sometimes it doesn't work out. So, you can just hop on, play a game, and it's simple. But having, you know, just having, like, Magic at your fingertips like that, it's really fun in my opinion. And it's obviously a lot more affordable than doing the traditional Magic Online, per se. Hang on 1 second here. I'm actually going to try and reach over my desk and roll a cigarette. But, I don't know what it is about Stainless and their fucking music choice, but basically, the music in all the Magic the Gathering games, the Duels of the Planeswalker ones, that shit just knocks me the fuck out. Like, I could be wide awake. I could take my Adderall, have a fucking Mountain Dew and a couple cigarettes, and then I'll just sit down, I'll play a game of Magic, and sure enough, like 2 matches in, and if I'm not like in a party talking to somebody, my ass is asleep on the couch, controller still in hand. And the latest one, the new one, 2014, there's like this one song where I swear it's a fucking lullaby. Like, the song is just slow, and it's extremely melodic, and like, you could have a fucking newborn kid and put this shit on, and your kid would fall asleep to it, I swear. It's just like, do, 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 and like, there's like little like drum beats. It sounds like somebody's playing a fucking, what's that thing? The xylophone, I think, where it's like they just have, I want to say it's like 12 or 20 keys and you tap it with like the rubber mallet. It's like one of those things. And it just fucking puts you out. And I have many a time been playing Magic and fallen asleep during a match. And then I just wake up the next day to some insane fucking messages from people. Because, like, if I fall asleep during a match, you know, these kids, they obviously have to, like when it's my turn, they have to wait, like, the full 2-3 minutes, whatever, while my shit times out before they can play. And people rage so fucking hard when it happens. It's, like, the hate messages I have received from Magic are worse than any other game I've ever seen, by far. Alright, this bitch is out of line. And honestly, I think the reasoning behind it is that a loss in Magic is like a dark loss. Like, I mean, you get beat in, you know, Call of Duty, for example. You're like, oh, whatever, fuck that. Fucking pussy, all he did was drop shot, or he used that fucking cheesy gun. This is stupid, blah, blah, blah. Or you get shot in Halo, like, and you lose in Halo. You're like, oh, well, you know, that fucking asshole used... He was running around with the fucking rocket launcher. All I had was a pistol. Fuck that. I couldn't win that. But in, like, Magic, it's like, you know, because you have to put time in to build your decks, to craft them, to unlock all the cards, and you know, like, you tweak it. You put time into your decks. Like, your deck is your baby. And then for somebody to just walk in and bitch slap your baby and then bitch slap you, it's a dark loss. It's a personal loss. And it gets people really upset. And it's kind of funny in that regard. Something only Magic the Gathering could do. Lubu will slaughter everyone on this map to get his elephant. Actually, I might not, because that's a lot of fucking people to slaughter. Oh, man. Oh, and it's Diao Chan. Oh, shit. It's like Destiny. Lubu has to defend Diao Chan from an army of... I guess we're just going to say they're rapists. Probably a bunch of rapists. Spirit Blast! I'm just going to start calling it that, because Spirit Bomb doesn't fit. God damn, these guys are fucking strong. Fuck you, base captain. I have not tried Warhammer, tabletop, or game variant. I am familiar with it, but I mean, tabletop Warhammer is fucking expensive, dude. Like, I remember I was interested in getting into that once, and then I started looking up, like, the prices on, like, pieces and, like, you know, building, like, getting all the shit together so that you can actually, like, have the army, and I was like, holy fuck, like, how am I supposed to afford this shit? And that was the end of my Warhammer aspirations. And, there's way too many fucking troops. We're gonna go kill some of these fucking generals and be on our way, I think. My sound just chopped out like 4 times in a row. I have a feeling the Xbox is starting to reach its heating limit. That would be a fucking tragedy. Xbox freezes like as I kill the guy on wave 100, no save, nothing. Oh man. I think I would just rage quit Dynasty Warriors right there. I mean, I would play like a new one when it came out, but that would be the end of me playing 8. I would just be like, nope, 8's done. I did everything in 8, even if 8 doesn't acknowledge it. 8 was my bitch. Get out of Lubu's way. What is this? Yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh! Is the same thing as Magic, man. It's like those losses, they get you. It's, I don't know. It's a much more personal loss than other games give you. But at the same time, that makes it just all the more satisfying when you win. Like, I mean, like, you have a good game in Call of Duty, I'm just like, oh man, these kids got raped. Like, I like laugh about it with my buddies or something, but I'm not just like, afterwards I'm not like, oh man, that was amazing. It's just, it's a match of Call of Duty, who gives a fuck? Like, you get like a really good Magic match, and you know, you're hopping in an Xbox Live Party and you're like, yo, you gotta hear about this fucking play I just pulled off. I was at 1 fucking health, and the guy still had 33, and I dropped out this guy, I followed it up with this guy, built up the whole army, ended up getting a second turn on Miracle, swung in, pumped all of my shit up, and ended up doing 26 damage to kill him in 1 turn while he was tapped out. And you were just like, you have the biggest fucking grin on your face while you're telling the story, and you're just like, yeah. And I don't know, like you don't get that same kind of excitement about winning a fucking, you know, a match in Battlefield or COD. It just doesn't happen. It's time to slaughter all these bitches. Face drags. That's it. 100 battles completed. War Elephant. Speed sucks, but the power, sweet baby Jesus. I don't know why anyone would want to do a next battle. Think we can return to camp. Whew. Well, it took almost 3.5 hours, but we have successfully completed our 100 battle march. The first thing we're doing is saving this bitch. Hard drive, yes. Okay. And now, as I promised, let me pull out my homie. Defeat an enemy. That's Roar is good. Roar is perfect. And we gotta pull out the Roar Elephant just to see what it does. Search this area dry. Find me stuff. I don't even know what level this guy is. 34? Okay. We'll go out on hard. Alright, so we're going to see... Hello, Zach. You don't need to say hi 3 times. I see it the first time. We're going to run out real quick. Use the elephant. See how smash-tastic this thing is. I mean, wow, it's fucking big. On top of that, like, just looking at the damage, I mean, 50, 20, 20, 100, 108, 101, 109, 105, 500, like, you should be able to just fucking walk over people with this beast.
My training will prove itself.
I feel like it's not as strong as I thought it would be. Yeah, does not feel as strong as I thought it would be. Not at all. Either way, let's get our Musou up real fast here.
That was too close.
Alright, 3 bars of Musou ready to go. Now it's just a matter of gathering up the baddies. I feel like there's a better concentration up ahead. We'll kill this gate commander and we'll just shoot up ahead. Alright, it looks like a bunch of them are following me, so if this whole fucking trail of red makes its way on over here, this will be real good. Oh yeah, look at all these troops. Look at them all, look at them all. Gotta kill this gatekeeper. Alright, yeah, add these guys into the mix. Come on, you guys too. All of you, come here. Alright. I don't think we could actually get more troops than that. That's a lot. Oh man, that might actually kill me even. Jesus, so many of them. Oh my god. Don't kill Zushu! Come here, you dudes. Everybody group up. Everyone group up under Zushu. Give me the materials. Alright. Almost. Now. Watch that chain. Watch that chain, baby. Boom, there it goes. Look at it go, look at it go, look at it go, look at it go. Oh. We got to get our 99999. No, we're not going to get it in time. We didn't have enough guys grouped up. Oh. Damn it. 8885. Not high enough. Fuck. Well, either way, you can get a 9999 chain doing that. I think I just need to have a better grouping up of the enemies. Came damn close there. I think if I had gotten off the second wave a little bit sooner, because I feel like I had the first and second off. Yeah, you can see max chain personal record is there, but oh well. Alright, so now we got all of our materials. Let's get some of this shit maxed out. Really? It's not enough to max you out? Take you up to 30. So I think every time we get something to 30, I get a new piece of the tongue to tie. So we're gonna get some shit up to 30. Farmer is at rank 30. That didn't do shit for the tongue to tie. Even though shit is looking a lot nicer. Fuck yeah! I got more than enough facility materials now. I'm gonna get this bitch real upgraded. I wanna go over here. I wanna get a good view of this while I'm upgrading it. I want a good view of my tongue to tie as it develops. Man, come on. You think they would build a fucking road? 93%. Alright. Let's get you up to rank 30. This is... That's up to 30. I wonder if I'm actually supposed to get every single one of these up to max rank. Because if so, oh my god, I think I am. Oh no, wait. No, fuck. Blacksmith, tea house, barracks, and merchant. I think that's the ones, that's all I have to level up. Blacksmith and tea house are maxed at least already. 30 and 35. Fuck, I could have taken all those points I chucked into that shit. Oh, man. Well, we're at 94%, and we got Red Hare. But it looks like our Dynasty Warriors Let's Play series isn't going to be done just quite yet. So, good news there. As I already mentioned, obviously we have all the way up to next Friday's episode recorded already. But on this week of episodes, obviously make sure to drop comments about anybody else you guys want to see come out, any weapons you want to see. Obviously, we have everything unlocked at this point, so we can take on any and all requests on our journey to finish up this damn tongue to tie. But considering what time it is, I think that's going to be it for the live stream. And Cowboy is going to be going to bed. So, thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for sticking around and having fun with me. I really wish I had more time to do live streams, because they are one of my favorite things to do, just being able to like interact with people the whole time. But either way, I need to get to bed, so make sure to look for the new episode up tomorrow. Obviously, we'll have Saints Row up as soon as the embargo is lifted, maybe a little bit earlier if I can do some convincing. And if Square gives me the green light, we may have some Final Fantasy XIV coming up as well. So, with that being said, it's Cowboy logging out, and we'll see you guys the next time we stream.